What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's Ian K, where today I'm over at good old Papa John's because it looks like a fan favorite menu item is about to get stuffed with even more epic goodness. That's right, and you already know, so stay tuned because the epic pepperoni stuffed crust pizza is up next. Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Yes, sir. Not only does this look absolutely epic in terms of the presentation, guys, it's epic in terms of weight. Feast your eyes on the epic pepperoni stuffed crust pizza from Papa John's. And guys, again, this thing is barely being held up with one of my hands here right now. A very lovely situation. Let's break this one down. All right, so right off the break, what we've got here is a large one-topping pizza featuring their signature pizza sauce along with more cheese naturally, and your choice of topping. And in this case, I thought I'd keep it traditional and go with pepperoni, since that's exactly what's going to be on the inside of the crust. And guys, speaking of the crust, that's obviously the main star of the show, and I have a feeling it's going to deliver because what it consists of is hand-stuffed cheese and pepperoni all throughout, guys, and it is loaded, absolutely. Topped off with a garlic wash as well for even more flavor. And I gotta say, guys, it's very puffy, very thick. So yeah, I think this is going to complement this pizza very nicely, but just to be on the safe side, of course, we've got their special garlic dipping sauce, my all-time favorite that we're going to dip into with this because, guys, it's Papa John's, you got to do that. But again, presentation-wise, it's looking pretty awesome, a solid amount of pepperoni on the top of this one, and again, that crust I cannot wait to get into. So let's not waste any more time on this one, let's do just that. This is the all-new epic pepperoni stuffed crust pizza from Papa John's. Let's peep out this flavor. Yes, sir, I do love me some pizza, and this is definitely my favorite food for sure, guys. And as you can see, that crust in the very front of your screen right there is very, very thick. So, like always, pizza is usually a challenge to film in the car. Let me just put this down real fast, and we're gonna pull up a slice here real quick. And wow, this feels like a very heavy and very floppy slice. And guys, let me just show this to you here. Take a look at all the pepperoni action. It's a semi-rainy day here in Southern Cali, so excuse the contrastiness of it. But as you can see, there is plenty of cheese. Look at that crust in the very back, loaded with that cheese blend action and some pepperoni lining it as well. But guys, I thought I'd keep it traditional, like I said. Classic Papa John's goodness here. Semi-toasty on the bottom, it's feeling pretty nice, but again, the very back of this is very thick, like a massive breadstick. So let me get into the pizza real quick. Of course, we're gonna get into the very back of this right after that. But guys, let me just taste this. Hang on one second. It's the all-new epic pepperoni stuffed crust pizza here at Papa John's. Let's peep this out. I love pizza. So good. That classic Papa John's goodness, and with the pepperoni being what it is as well, even though it's not my all-time favorite topping, it goes very nicely. A little bit of the light heat that I'm getting from these peps, guys, it's actually really, really good. But the cheese blend, the signature sauce, a very lovely situation indeed. Let's go for another quick bite on this one. Hang on. No, well, maybe 3 mini bites because, guys, it's super delicious. So like I said at the top of this one, it's usually a challenge to film pizza in the car because of the size of it, but when it looks as beautiful as this up close, it is totally worth the effort. And as you can see, I'm really digging the light crispiness of the pepperonis. They're cupped up just a little bit there on a few of them, but the quality is nice, guys. The quality of the pizza sauce and the cheese in general, a very lovely situation. But this is the real reason that we're here, to see exactly how that dovetails into the cheese in the back of the crust, along with that pepperoni. So let's do just that. So yeah, definitely epic in the presentation, along with the size of this crust in the very back. Here we go, guys, let's do it. Thick and doughy, pepperoni action with the cheese. That's a nice combo. Oh yeah. You know, I just took out one of the pepperonis in the back of the crust here, and I think depending upon the slices that I've got here, there's about maybe 4 or 5 pepperonis along with it, the way they cut it. But guys, the garlic goodness that I'm getting with that wash in the very back, along with the cheese on the inside, and of course the pepperoni you can kind of see there on the very bottom, is a very lovely combination there. It's a small upgrade, but it delivers large flavor across the board. And I have to say again, the combination of the garlic wash along with the crust and of course the cheesy goodness with the pepperoni, guys, this is very delicious. It really is. So I guess depending upon how you're biting into this, you can literally take out 1 pepperoni per bite as you go, depending upon the slices naturally. But guys, pretty awesome. Let's keep going in. Yeah. Well, it looks like I took out half of a pepperoni in that bite, so this is going to be a little bit of a better representation of that cross-section. And as you can see, guys, lots of meaty goodness, cheesy goodness to go with. Just very gluttonous, very delicious, very flavorful across the board. Very, very nice. You know, I gotta say, the further I get into this, the heartier this is beginning to feel. And believe it or not, this is an upgrade over the Little Caesars variant from back in the day, which you're probably seeing jumping up on your screen here right now. Their pepperoni and cheese stuffed crust pizza was pretty good as well. But what I'm feeling I'm getting with this one is thicker bread in the back. It feels more substantial across the board. And guys, you can kind of see that. It's not just the close-ups that I did earlier, but look at that. It's very puffy, very thick, and it's got just a lot more going on. So I'm totally digging this absolutely right now. And as much as I'm enjoying this right now, you know it's about to go next level, guys, because we're about to dip into some of their awesome special garlic dipping sauce. This stuff is absolutely amazing, so I can only imagine what it's going to be like. You're not going to have to wait too long. Let's get into this. Oh yeah, the goodness right there. Oh, that smell is heavenly. Here we go. It's got a little bit of a flopper on this slice here, but let's go for a dip. Let that focus in. And we are definitely lighting this up. Guys, very gluttonous. Just look at that. Very gluttonous. Let's do this. I am super excited. It's going to be epic. I already know it. Oh. Oh. Let the hearts rain down on me right now, please. They probably are. Wow. Wow. Oh, please. Let me go for a quick bite. In the front, I'm going to chase it. Oh my God. My God. Pure heaven right now. Pure heaven. You know, I gotta say, I am pretty much getting full off of this one slice right now. Epic in flavor, epic in size, epic in appetite destroying. And when you add this action to go with, guys, let's go in again. This is crazy ridiculous. Oh, God. That is very gluttonous on a semi-rainy day. Pizza on top of it. Something like this as well. Let's do it. Hang on. Oh my God. Yeah, this is beyond insane, guys. It's a small upgrade in terms of what they're adding to the back, but it adds so much flavor overall. On top of the pepperoni that you're getting on the pizza, this is really, really delicious. So let's go for another quick bite on this one. But guys, let me show you one more time. Plenty of cheese in the very back, and I gotta say the pepperoni addition added to it is a very lovely situation. Absolutely digging this, guys, and again, super, super delicious. Let's just go for one more little quickie bite. I'm gonna give you another close-up shot to round out the review with the rating coming up next with a fresh slice, because this one is kind of mangled. Let's just go for that last bite. Hang on. All right, so here we go with some lovely pepperoni oil right there in your face, guys. A lovely situation indeed. But of course, the star of the show in the very back of this one, that garlic wash on top of the crust, loaded with the cheese and the pepperoni on the inside. A very lovely upgrade across the board. And again, it goes amazing with that garlic dipping sauce. Beautiful stuff all around, and price point wise, you can't really fade it for a one topping. $13.99, and it's a lot of food. Like I said earlier, I'm pretty much full off of one slice. Very delicious.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Well, I gotta say, a pretty decent upgrade over the original Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza that I reviewed when it first came out, guys. And like they said, it's not just stuffed crust pizza, it's Papa John's crust stuffed. And this one definitely is stuffed with the goodness. That pepperoni really adds a lot to this one. Very delicious in terms of the flavor and the size. So with that said, I'm gonna have to give the all-new Epic Pepperoni Stuffed Crust Pizza here at Papa John's the obvious 10 out of 10. Guys, there's really nothing wrong with this whatsoever. It was made very well, it was loaded with cheese and pepperoni in the back, and overall very satisfying. On top of that special garlic dipping sauce, that really is the highlight. I absolutely love that stuff, and this was a blast to check out right now. Very delicious, I'd highly recommend it. Alright, so I have a feeling if you've made it this far into the review, you are going to be giving this one a shot. So do me a quick favor, when you do, drop those comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this one, because early access apparently begins around the 16th or the 18th, around there, with a nationwide launch on the 25th of this month. So do me a favor, drop those comments down below again. Let me know what you thought of this one, and did you actually like it more than the original Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza? I'm very curious to hear your thoughts on this one, so drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Yes, sir, some epic deliciousness on a semi-rainy day here in Southern Cali right now. But you know what? Regardless of the weather, I would rock this any day of the week. This is pretty banging. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews. But just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something I like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.